All right, guys, this one I'm going to talk about how to do this if your contact lives out of state or far away. You can't pick them up, bring them to a live event. We're going to do it over the internet. If Phil lives in San Diego, I live in Minneapolis, I'm just going to call Phil again. I'm going to go, Phil, it's David Pietsch. Listen, I don't have a lot of time right now, but what are you doing today at 3 o'clock? If Phil said nothing, I'd say, Phil, I've got something you've got to see. Can you get to a computer that has speakers at 3 o'clock today? If Phil says yes, I'll go, Phil, listen, I'm swamped at work. I cannot talk to you now, but I'll call you back at 2:55. Just be by that computer. Now, all I did there is I called Phil. I asked him what he was doing at a particular time. I got him to a computer. I'm not going to give him the website I wanted to go to yet. I'm going to give him that website once he's in front of the computer at 3 o'clock. I'll call him back at 2:55. I'm going to say, Phil, is it still a good time for you? If he says yes, I'll say, are you by that computer? Then I'll say this, Phil, I want you to go to this website, davidpietsch.me. I want you to click on recorded presentation, and I want you to watch that presentation. It's going to take about 37 minutes. Phil, I'm going to call you just as soon as that thing's over. I want you to watch it with undivided attention. Get the TV off. Don't take any phone calls during it. Just watch it for what it is, and I'll follow up right when it's finished. Now, here's the key. Follow up right when it's finished. Don't call him 3 hours later or tomorrow or the next day. Right when it's finished, call Phil and go, Phil, what'd you like about what you just saw? And he might say, I like to go on vacation. I go, I look front. I go, me too. I'd say, Phil, are you open to making extra money? And Phil might say, well, who isn't? I'd say, Phil, listen, do you have the ability to make a $360 decision or a $300 or $400 or $500 decision without all your questions being answered? And if he says yes, I'd say, let's just get you signed up right now. If he has questions, I might take one or two, but I would just kind of just get Phil and just press upon him that he's not the only person that I'm calling. I'm going to hang up the phone very quickly and move on to the next person that I called at the same time that I called him. I might say, you know, Phil, when I called you, I called a couple other people. I called a good friend of mine, Dr. Jason Stoddard. He was my roommate in chiropractic school. He lives down the street from me now. He's my workout partner now, and I know I have a lot of influence over him, and I think he's going to do this with me. I thought enough of you to call you first. If you go in now, Phil, I'll take Dr. Stoddard. I'll place him on your team, and everything he ever does will benefit you. Phil, I've never called you like this in the past. Phil, I will help you do it, but more importantly, I will do it with you. Phil, I'm not looking for maybes. I'm just looking for a yes or a no. Yes or no, Phil? And Phil's going to go, yes or no. He says yes, just enroll him. Now, guys, that's how I do it. That's how I built my team across the country and across the world, just by getting people to see the presentation. I'm in control of when they see it. I know when Phil's watching it, so I can follow up right when it's done. Then I just get on there. I say, Phil, would you like to buy our products? Would you like to earn the money? Would you like to sell them? I just ask them to get started with me. So, guys, that is the Meet Me Online invite, and I'd, of course, work on it over and over and over again. Rock and roll.